Hello, this is 40k Painting. Today I am going to show you how to paint a dark eldar witch. Colours you will need: chainmail, Calvin brown, hawk turquoise, skull white, bleached bone, chaos black, scarb red, and blood red. First of all, you're gonna need some chaos black, and what you want to do is paint all of the bits which are kind of like armour, but then also they're not. So you want to paint them. I'm just going to show you a dark eldar which I painted earlier. Standing next to her, you can see that there's a little bit of black bits like on her leg. It's pretty cool. Okay. First of all, you're going to want to paint some bits black. This bit and this bit. Then on her leg, you want to paint all that leg black. And including the back of her leg. So you've got all of her leg completely painted black up to where her little bag starts. Now if I move the camera a bit, you might be able to see there is 3 little nicks, 3 little holes in her trousers, so you just want to paint around them. So then you want to paint, I'm just going to show you a different view. So then you want to paint the back where she is, and her gloves are a very important part. So there's always a glove on the hand she's got her gun in. So just paint that glove black. Okay, I've painted all the places you need to paint black: her chest, the back of her leg, the top around there, and if you go around down her glove. Those are all the main bits you need to paint black. Now I'm going to move on to the next colour. This is the next colour, hawk turquoise. You're going to want to put it anywhere where there's something which looks like 2 pieces of armour clashing together. So there's usually a bit of it on the top of her arm, then there's always a bit on her leg. Just paint all of that hawk turquoise. Then you want to paint, there's a little bit going down the back, right in between her shoulder blades. You want to paint that hawk turquoise as well. Okay, time to move on to the next colour. The next colour you want to use is scarb red. First of all, you need to paint it straight down the front. There's a little line which you need to paint. So, just straight there. You can see that. And then you want to paint her hair scarb red. Okay, once you've done that, we can move on to the next colour. The next colour you want to use is Calthan Brown. First of all, there's a little like bag on her back. Just use a little bit on there. And on the side of her neck, you need to put a little bit of Calthan Brown. And then if she's wearing a balaclava, which some do, you can put it there as well. And on her other hand as well, so just gonna put it there. On her hand. Now, time for the next colour. The next colour is Chainmail. What you want to do is put it on her weapons, on her sword, and then on her gun. I'm not sure if there is any other. Yeah, on her shoulder pad you want to do it as well. Completely cover the shoulder pad. And she's looking pretty good. Now, we are going to move on to one of the next colours. The next colour is Bleached Bone. When you use this, you need to put it on all the skin areas. On her face, on her arms, all the arm which has got skin on it, a little bit there, and some down the side of her leg where the little holes in her trousers are. Also, I find this the most important place to put Bleached Bone. There's some hair things in her hair there. Just dip a bit on it. It makes it look better. Okay. Now, also you can use it on the handle of her gun. No. Now, paint that on quite thickly because you're going to need to put another layer on it soon. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to tidy it up a bit. Make it so the colours line the edges. This is roughly the base coat, so you need it to look good, no overlapping lines. And that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, I've cleaned her up a bit. And now you want to do Chaos Black. Get a little bit on your paintbrush. And then add a little bit of water to it. And you just want to go over all the weapons and rub off the bits where it dabs down. Do it on both sides of her weapons. Makes it look epic. And then on her shoulder pad. And on her arms, if they're painted silver. That's the first bit of the wash done. Now, you need to make a second wash. It's going to have to be made out of black. Let's get a little bit on your brush. And you want it to be a little bit thicker. So, add a tiny bit of water. And just rub it over all of the hawk turquoise bits, including the bit on her back. Some people usually forget about that bit. Okay, that's all the black wash you're going to need to do. I haven't got that bit. So then you've got all of that bit done, and now you are ready to move into the next stage. Okay, the next colour you want to use is Skull White. Get some on your paintbrush and go over all the skin areas. Once it's applied over all the skin areas, that's the end of you using your white. Okay, you want to make a blood red wash and apply it over all of the skin areas. That's a little bit too thick, so just add a little bit more water. Wash it over the skin. Then if it gets too dry, too wet, just dab your finger over it. Okay. That makes the skin look better. And now, we're time to move on to the next colour. Okay, you want to clean up now. Put some Chaos Black on all of the bits where it's over, where the colours have overrun. I'm just going to do that now. Okay. Now that she's done, we're going to move on to the stand. Okay. For the stand, you're going to want to use some Calvin Brown for the sand. I'm going to do that now. Now that you've applied the Calvin Brown, you're going to want to use some Citadel sand. Just get some glue. You just need any type of glue. It doesn't have to be the Citadel glue. Just get a bit on your finger and just wipe it on the stand. I'm going to do that. You can now see that I put some glue on the. I put some glue on it on the stand. It looks a little bit more shiny. And put it on a sheet of paper so that if any falls off, you can pick it back up. Just pour a bit of sand onto it. The way I do it is if you bend it like that, then pour some on, you tend to collect a little bit more. Yeah, if it's not sticking that well, you can just apply some more glue onto the parts where it's not sticky. Okay, I'm just going to apply some more sand. So then you need quite a lot of sand to make it look effective. And now that all of that sand's done, tip it upside down, and if any sand falls off, you know you're done. And now, then what you do, you get the sand, bend the paper so it's all like that, and tip it back into the pot, ready for your next use. You can do this for the whole of your scroll, and they look quite epic. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Some of our other videos should be down there. Please leave comments in the comment section below, and please subscribe, the button's up there. Okay, bye.